video is on order of operations, and it is intended to be a review for your STARR test. So rules are important in math, and we discussed in class when we went over this the first time that since mathematicians all around the world speak different languages, there have to be rules and procedures set up so that everybody gets the same answer. And whenever we have numerical expressions like 5 times 8 plus 15 divided by 3, there's a combination of numbers and operations. And just like in sports, we need a rule so that to avoid confusion and to tell us which value is correct. This rule is called the order of operations. And tomorrow in class, you're going to be filling in this sheet, and you're going to be filling in steps and looking at mistakes that are being made and solving problems. But first you need to know what the order of operations are. And we say simplify the expression inside grouping symbols like parentheses. And we usually refer to this as PEMDAS, and P standing for parentheses. And then we have the value of all the powers or exponents, and that's the E is exponents. And then multiply and divide in order from left to right. And then add and subtract in order from left to right. So it's shortened. We call it order of operations, but we also call it PEMDAS, P-E-M-D-A-S. So you've got parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Now you may not be able to remember the word PEMDAS to remember this order. You may have learned in 5th grade, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, and that is the first letters that go with each. Please is P for parentheses, excuse is E for exponents, M is M for multiplication, D is dear for division, A for aunt is addition, and S for Sally is subtraction. But there's some issues with please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. This is Aunt Sally, and there's some things that we need to explain to her. And there are 3 major misunderstandings with Aunt Sally. The parentheses means grouping symbols. So that always comes first. Always the grouping comes first, but it has to be grouped. And then the second thing is that multiplication and division are not in order multiplication then division. They are from left to right in the problem. So even if you have division first and multiplication second, that's the order you do it. Even though, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, says multiplication then division, you've got to do it in the order that it comes. And then the same thing with addition and subtraction. It has to be from left to right. And let me show you what this looks like. So whenever I'm doing this, I make sure and start, and I look first, I say there's no parentheses, there's no exponents. So now multiply and divide. Well, I see both, but I'm going to start left to right. So left to right, this 12 divided by 4 is 3. And I'm going to rewrite this whole thing. This dot means multiplication. Now I have addition and I have multiplication. Well, PEMDAS says that multiplication comes first. So 3 times 15 is 45. And then I rewrite the whole thing, and then I do this final step, addition, that's all that's left, and so that's 48. So my answer would be A, 48. And now I have parentheses. And I do what's in parentheses first, and that's multiplication. Now I rewrite everything, and I'm trying to see, does this equal to 20, true or false? Now, it would be real easy to just solve this problem, just go left to right, but I have to follow that PEMDAS, and that says multiplication and divisions first. They are higher. And so 4 divided by 2 is 2, and rewrite. Now 18 plus 2 is 20. So 20 equals 20, so that's true. And then this last one, this has a number outside the parentheses, and that means multiply what's in parentheses. So I've got to do what's in the grouping, so I'm going to rewrite this. Now, this is multiplication, so it has to come first. And so it's 29 minus 15. And then, so that's 15. And then, so what is left is 14, and 14 is right here. So that is pretty much a review of order of operations. So have a lot of fun working out problems tomorrow, making sure that you use this order, PEMDAS, to help you remember which order solving problems comes in.